experience. My graduation seems only a short time ago. I remember sitting in the seats as all of you are now, waiting for my name to be called. I remember thinking of my experiences while attending the Art Institute. Memories flooded into my mind regarding all the friends I had made, the lifelong relationships I developed with my instructors, all the failures, and equally, all of my personal victories. As I sat waiting to receive my diploma, I remembered how far I had come since my first day at school. One specific memory I had was during my first class I ever took at AI. I was sitting at my assigned computer as the instructor began her lesson. She told the class to follow along with her step by step. Confused and embarrassed, I had to lean over and whisper to the person next to me, "Excuse me, how do I open the internet on a Mac?" As I walked up to receive my diploma, I couldn't help but think of how far I had come as a person and a creative. You should all celebrate tonight, be safe and responsible, but enjoy this moment. It will be one you will cherish forever. But after you celebrate, understand the hardest work is about to begin. Out of all the things I had to do in school and during my professional career, I can honestly say the most difficult challenge I ever had was obtaining my first job. Sitting in my cubicle at work, I have my absolute most cherished project I ever worked on during my career thus far. That project means more to me than watching what began as a small two-sentence idea scroll down in my notebook, turn into a $5 million Super Bowl commercial. It's as best as getting to tell supermodel Adriana Lima how to pose, or watching my life flash before my eyes as UFC fighter champion Chuck Liddell's fists and feet flew inches from my face as he demonstrated on me his favorite knockout kicks and punches. And it even beats out watching Motley Crue sign my collectible figurine Motley Crue set. The ad that hangs in my cubicle even beats out my trip to the Yucatan as I walked alongside a photographer gathering images of Mayan ruins for a print ad. This favorite ad of mine won't win any awards. It was probably forgotten moments after people viewed it. It was nothing more than what we call a point of sale in the ad world, which means it's an advertisement placed right next to the product you intend to sell. It was a poster that hung in Kia dealerships and informed potential customers of the recent top safety rating 3 of the featured vehicles on the poster had received. I doubt anyone marveled at the perfect symmetry I accomplished in my design, or the perfectly spaced letters that enabled the headline to read smoothly without any distracting gaps. After a month, I'm sure the poster was discarded and quickly forgotten. The reason this advertisement means so much to me is because it was the first assignment I was ever given after receiving my first job in advertising. While I was designing the poster for my first day on the job, I couldn't stop telling myself I've actually made it. I was able to work through the long nights, the traveling from couch to couch for big interviews, and the frustrations of constant rejection. The poster stands in my cubicle as a permanent reminder that I didn't give in to the discouraging thoughts of, am I even good enough? Have I made a mistake? Should I have picked a safer career path? Did I just set myself up for massive failure? I pushed through all the comments I received, such as, "You're good, and your book reflects talent, but we are looking for great." As well as, "You should probably consider a new career." One time, after eagerly showing my portfolio to someone, they said, "I don't think your book is at the level we expect out of an art director. Have you checked to see if Kinko's is hiring?" Growing up as a middle child in a family of 7, I learned one important rule: the loudest child gets the attention. So it is in the professional world. It is dedication, perseverance, and passion that scream the loudest to prospective employers. I now see employers who try to choose between someone who is highly talented but allows no room for instruction versus someone with a lesser degree of talent but equipped with a strong desire to learn and grow by allowing themselves to be instructed and taught. Employers would usually choose the latter of the two. There is a famous quote by Oscar Wilde I carry with me always, which says, "Experience is the name given to our mistakes." Let me just say I have lots of experience. Some of you may have a job secured already. Some of you may have some strong career leads. And some of you may be starting from scratch. Whatever level you may be starting at, one truth is constant: mistakes and failures do not dictate your future's potential. It took weeks and weeks of emails, constantly sending new work and more emails, telling the creative directors at the agency I now work at that I would gladly stand in the corner and sharpen pencils if it meant getting to work at their agency. After a couple of interviews, months of sleepless nights, and emails that went unanswered, I received a call from my agency's recruiter telling me they wanted me to be part of their team. I can't even explain that feeling. You realize you are finally given a real opportunity to surround yourself in your ultimate passion. I would come home from my job and tell my wife, I can't believe I actually get paid to do this stuff. I can promise you all that with much diligence, dedication, and humility come great rewards. Never give up on your dream, and never let anyone deter you from achieving it, so that one day you receive that cherished first assignment. Congratulations again to all graduates. You deserve it. Thank you.
Good evening. In addition to recognizing the academic excellence that our students have displayed during their time at the Art Institute of California, San Diego, the commencement ceremonies are also a time to recognize a few special students who have gone above and beyond what their instructors have asked of them in the classrooms. These students have given of themselves to their profession, their classmates, their school community. These students were presented with Outstanding Student Awards during an honorary luncheon last week. Students, when I read your names, please stand and remain standing until all names have been read. Please hold your applause until the end. Outstanding Student in Advertising, Jacqueline Parizek. Audio Production, Sean McElroy. The Antonin Karim Award for Baking and Pastry, Jonathan Veach. The Brielle Savaron Award for Culinary Arts, Annalisa Lindquist Slocum. Fashion Design, Maria Ramirez. Fashion Marketing and Management, Juliana Shavo. Game Art and Design, Erin McCown. Graphic Design, Daniel Conway. Interior Design, Brianna Martin. Media Arts and Animation, Brian Merrill. Web Design and Interactive Media, Christina Vivia. Congratulations, outstanding students. You may be seated. We would also like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank the following very prominent of our student leaders and our club presidents who are graduating this quarter. Would the following students also please stand? Juliana Shabo, Keenan Duffelt, Trisha Alex, Brianna Martin, Hope Bromley, and Christina Vigna. Congratulations, students. Thank you for your service. You may be seated. Now I would like to turn the podium over to Chef John Miller, who will announce the Best in Show Award for the Winter Quarter 2012 Portfolio Show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real honor to be up here. We only started our participation in full in the portfolio show on the culinary side about a year ago, and I'm very, very proud to be standing here this time to award our Best of Show winner. I've never had the pleasure of having this young lady in my classroom. However, I'm envious of my colleagues who have, because I've heard absolutely phenomenal things about this student, this professional, this young lady. So it is my honor to at this point announce our winner 2012 Best of Show Culinary and Baking Pastry winner, Ms. Valerie Tang. At this point, it's my honor to offer the podium to the Academic Director of Graphic Arts, Amin Kodia.
Good evening, everybody, and congratulations to everybody, not just the graduates, everybody who supported and believed in the graduates. I'm very pleased and honored to announce the winner of the Best in Show for the Winter 2012 Portfolio Show for Graphic Design. Please, with me, welcome Heather Greisner.